All right, so I'm going to walk you through just some reminders on how to use Corel Draw to create designs to use on the laser engraver. So this is that Corel Draw program that you're going to want to find on your desktop or by searching the programs, and open it up. And it's going to pop up with this window. You don't need to create an account or anything, just click skip. And when Corel opens up, you'll see a screen kind of like this, and we're just going to start a new document. And in here, some of these settings are really important. So if you're working on the laser engraver, you're going to want to set the width to 24, the height to 12, because that is the size of our laser bed. So no matter what size material you're on, you want this size to match our laser bed dimensions. You also want to make sure it's RGB color mode so that it is the correct colors that our laser can understand, and then 300 DPI. So 24 by 12, RGB, 300 DPI, which is dots per inch for the resolution. And you can give your document a name now or later when you want to save. I'm going to do laser example and click OK. So here is that workspace, and a couple of things to note just with design. So probably a lot of things you do are going to be really basic shapes. So I'm just going to do a really simple kind of like keychain cutout design. So I'm going to grab my rectangle. So I just clicked on it, and I can drag out the size. And as I move my box bigger and smaller, these dimensions up here also change. So 2 inches, a little over 2 inches, a little under 1 inch. So you can get it to be the right dimensions that you want if you're doing something specific. Also, after you click, you can just type in there. So maybe I need it 3.5 and 1.75 and hit enter, and it automatically adjusts. So if this is a rectangle that I need to cut out, if you want the laser to cut, there is 2 things you need to change about your rectangle. So one is the color of the line. We need it to be a red outline. So to do that, over on the right side is this little color bar, and you can see red. And you want to use this one that's called red. If you do orange, it's not going to work. It has to be this red where that R part of RGB is all the way up. So if I were to left click on this, it filled in my rectangle. So that's not what I want. I'm going to do Control Z to undo. But if you right click, it made the outline red. So left click does the fill, right click does the outline. So that's a really handy, quick way to do it. So that's one thing we need to change. We need the line to be red. We also need this thickness to be hairline. If it's not hairline, the laser's just going to engrave whatever you did here. So red hairline is what we need for the laser to cut, and it's called vector cutting is the technical name of it. So from there, I could draw, maybe I want to do like an oval on the inside. That's just another like little engraved. So I can play with the sizes just with dragging the corners around. So if I want this line to be vector engraved on my little keychain, I want my oval, and I'll actually drag it out here so I know what I'm clicking on. I need this oval to be blue hairline. So up at the top, I can change it to hairline again. And over on the side, this nice solid blue, I'm going to right click on, and it made it blue hairline. And I can drag that in. And so I can do that nice and easy. Another thing that you can do is bring in a picture. and have it engrave the picture onto something as well. So I'll show you how to do that next. So once you have your design all done, you could have just one single thing, whole bunch of stuff, you want to save your work. So you're gonna go up to File and Save. And it's a good idea to save it to your network drive so that you just always have it. It can't disappear in case you need to go back to it, make changes. So putting it in your network drive that has your username on it, that's a really good idea. So you can save it to there. And then you're also going to need to save it onto a flash drive. So you're going to want to plug in a flash drive to your computer, go File, Save As, and then choosing your flash drive that should show up under this PC as a device to plug in, and you can call it whatever you want or your name, whatever project it is, and save it onto your flash drive to take into the lab to cut out.